Hello, good people. Good evening from Dhaka, Bangladesh. I'm doing back-to-back 4 reviews today, and they are relatively shorter, 5 minutes or less, around there. Okay, so this house is gonna be a niche house, or sorry, indie house, owned by Josh Mayer. I never really talked to him, but I think he's a fantastic perfumer, and his house is very, very creative in terms of the stories they attach to the perfumes, their presentation, the artistic aspect, and the theme based upon, and then how realistic they can actually make their fragrances smell. I actually smelled only one before, but I would like to, let's say, not review. I would like to discover a little bit more. So this perfume is a sample review, and I got last time the fragrance that I reviewed. This sample was hidden inside the box. So this is called O Unknown. And this perfume has an interesting story to it, and I'll like to let you know what I think of this perfume. First of all, this fragrance has a nice story. So the story basically features, I think, one sailor. Let me check. He was he's age 65. He was age 65 and explorer. He was an explorer and author. Philip Seiva was given a less than year to live. So basically, he didn't have. Sorry, he was like he had only 1 year to live. So basically, he started traveling, and he set off, I think, from his home in Madagascar and some other parts. So he went through. The interesting part is he went through Bangladesh, and then Indian Ocean he went through, and he also went through Nepal and Tibet. So that's where he picked up that spiritual rural Chinese like motivation to like sort of like this smells and that inspiration that he picked up. That's what is supposed to be in this bottle. So interesting story. Let's see how this one meets that fragrance. So when I smell it, I freshly sprayed on the paper. First of all, this fragrance is okay. I mean, to my nose, it didn't blow me away. It is nice, it's interesting, it's unique, it's different, but first thing, that longevity is not very good on this one. I mean, it was like on the paper 4 to 5 hours. So on my skin, I think it's not gonna be that much better, if not worse. So fragrance, like the longevity is not that great. The bottles, I see they have nice labeling and everything. I just would like to say that bottles sometimes can be, when you compare with other niche fragrance or indie, it could look a little bit cheaper. I'm just saying my humble opinion. This perfume features the note of tea, two kind of tea, regular tea and then black tea, I believe, and then they have the orris root. What else is in there? Nutmeg. Is it leather? No, sandalwood, musk, and I think oak moss. Yeah. So basically, it's supposed to be mossy green and a little bit woody from the sandalwood, and then the tea-based fragrance. So kind of reminds me of some of the fragrances I smelled before. It kind of smells like Bulgari black, not to that extent of rubberiness or syntheticness, but it features that tea. But the notes in this are not the most unique notes as far as my nose goes. So the fragrance, I would say it's a nice little fragrance, but I did not find it to be mind-blowing or anything. But many other people perhaps like it. Definitely give it a try, get a sample or discovery set. This is how the samples will look. And if you buy a full-on bottle, they will put in another sample for you to discover. So basically, this fragrance, I am giving this like based on longevity. Price point is very expensive, and the smell altogether, I'm giving this like a 6.5 out of 10. That's what I felt, and it would be a sort of like a pass for me. I mean, didn't really blow me away. Really, fragrance has to be like much more. If it lasts a little bit longer, then I would like it. But if you like tea, definitely you would like to check it out. Thanks for watching, guys. Time to move on to the last review. See ya.